Mr. Dascom, what we need right now is a clear message to the people of this country. This message must be read in every newspaper, heard on every radio, seen on every television. This message must resound throughout the entire interlink. I want this country to realize that we stand on the edge of oblivion. I want every man, woman, and child to understand how close we are to chaos. I want everyone to remember why they need us.
Out of 5 of the SEC commissioners can be members of the same political party. And so long as that is the case, we're going to have Republican commissioners and Democratic commissioners, and they will invariably have different views about the job. But there is a big difference between disagreeing about how best to implement a law and actively sabotaging the law.
Elizabeth Warren, Senator Elizabeth Warren, and her office coordinated testimony with the Security and Exchange Commission ahead of us through a FOIA request, obtained emails from Warren's office to the office of Chairman Gary Gensler 2 days before his Senate testimony back in September of 2021. A list of questions, get this, a list of questions that Senator Warren planned to ask, along with suggested answers for the chairman of the SEC. The advisor also wrote, quote, "Let me know if you're okay with the questions as currently written." 2 days later, she sent a follow-up, quote, "Let me know if it's looking like the chair has any issue with the framing of the questions. Definitely don't want to put him in a tough spot."
To no false prophets, too busy getting to them profits. Got my stakes locked in 1% and they can't stop it. We got plenty options, we got plenty options. I don't listen to no false prophets, too busy getting to them profits. Got my stakes locked in 1% and they can't stop it. We got plenty options, we got plenty options. I don't listen to no false prophets, too busy getting to them profits. Got my stakes locked in 1% and they can't stop it. We got plenty options, we got plenty. I don't listen to no false prophets, busy stuffing, filling up my stockings. Hardware wallet in my pocket, swipe my XRP when I go shopping. Black diamond car, we moon hopping. Big numbers, yeah, we got plenty options. Army strong, SEC want your bags, but they can't stop it. They know what you holding, so they plotting. Burning from them ashes, rise of the phoenix. No more COVID screenings, you crypto dreaming. I don't listen to no false prophets, too busy getting to them profits. Got my stakes locked in 1% and they can't stop it. We got plenty options, we got plenty options. Too many false prophets lead you to the slaughter. Disconnect you from the matrix, no longer a part of. Disconnect you from the system, had you all programmed. Just like a TV, they remote control ya. Never took a needle, they can't control me. I got my own immune system and I stayed holy. They had you plugged in 9 to 9 and you stayed holy. The path was narrow and I stayed anointed. Don't take no chip inside my mothership. We the new 1% and we running it. It was all a show, they shake you out, now they pumping it. When we was buying, they was hushing it. Well, institutions been up in it. They don't wanna flip the switch until you give up on it. But we that diamond hand strong, we just stuffing it. Brothers knew the plans and you said it was a sham. Now my life a cartoon, flying like Space Jam. We beat the case down, just a shakeout. You said crypto was a fad, now our pockets feeling fast. Disconnected from the lab, I don't deal with false prophets. Too busy getting to them bags, stuff some bags. False prophets, too busy getting to them profits. Got my stakes locked in 1% and they can't stop it. We got plenty options, we got plenty options. I don't listen.
We don't listen to no false prophets. We got plenty options. Welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. XRP bags once again dropping that supreme crypto wisdom on us. And we are here today, ladies and gentlemen, to do part 2 of the previous video. So if you've been with me, stay with me, and don't listen to your opponents. I know it's very difficult to imagine the evil world that we live in today, but it is indeed real, and we have to learn how to neutralize that. So XRP Bags once again reminding us that XRP, Stellar Lumens XLM, XDC is the end game. Know the roadmap, follow the money, front run the big money. You put your pennies next to their dollars and you can't lose. Once again, as I told you before, ladies and gentlemen, once you are involved with cryptocurrency, you cannot be stopped. You become unstoppable, and you just gave yourself a license to make all of the money that you want, ladies and gentlemen. So with that, we're going to get into today's topic, ladies and gentlemen. And today's topic is Solana, ladies and gentlemen. As I told you, that was part one. We didn't actually get to Solana, but what we're going to do is we're going to switch over to the mobile device so I can zip around and show you how it's going down with Solana. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have made it over. We have made a successful trip over to the cell phone, over to the mobile, ladies and gentlemen. And as you know, and as I stated, this is a video about the wonderfulness of Solana. I have been in crypto well over, or just under, I should say, 3 years, but I'm not new to technology at all. As I told you guys previously, I've been here from the beginning, from the original TRS-80 Model 1 until now. So what we're here to talk about, ladies and gentlemen, is we're here to talk about Solana. And we're going to take a quick look at some stuff. But before we do, you guys already know that we got to do our preliminaries. But we're not going to go all through it, okay? So this is the Sensei, as you already know, also known as the Crypto Phoenix, and welcome to Kung Tech Fu. And first on the list, we have LINQTO, of course. Now this app right here, LINQTO, you can go and you can download this app. And if you use my link, you can use the Chrome browser or you can use the app. I suggest that you go on the Chrome browser and use my referral link down below so that you can use LINQTO in order to invest like an accredited investor. Things that were formerly not available to you, they are now available to you if you use my referral link. And there will be several companies like Ripple, Centrifuge and Polysign and things of that nature that you can invest in without being an accredited investor, ladies and gentlemen. Now there are some companies in there where you have to upgrade your status, you know, and if you choose to do so, you can do so. Also, secondly, we have Kinesis Money, ladies and gentlemen. Now this is the app, but you can also access it through the web page. I'm not going to go all into it right now because if you guys been following me, you already know about this stuff. But Kinesis money system is basically utilizing your crypto or your fiat in order to buy tokenized gold and silver that you can hold, earn yield on, hold other cryptos on a dashboard, and even have your gold and silver completely redeemable, meaning they will physically send portions or all of your gold to your house at your own request, ladies and gentlemen. And then of course we have SPRITZ Finance. SPRITZ Finance is what I use to pay my bills. I've been using SPRITZ Finance for several months now, and I always use it to pay my cell phone bills, ladies and gentlemen. And also we have ULTIMO. ULTIMO will be your crypto offshore banking account, ladies and gentlemen, so that you can kind of stay out of the jurisdiction of three-letter people, okay? So that will be when you take your crypto and you place it on a platform and you can sell that crypto into fiat, and you also have a card that you can use like an ATM machine, and you can take out up to $20,000 at one time if you have that much in your account, and if there is indeed that much in the ATM machine. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's get on over to the wonderfulness of Solana, ladies and gentlemen. As you guys can see, if you take a quick look at my dashboard here, you can see I'm pretty much into everything as a compound interest maximalist, ladies and gentlemen. So first and foremost, we're going to take a look at a little bit of a comparison. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and tell you that Bitcoin, one of the things that makes a blockchain great is its transactions per second, ladies and gentlemen. And so when it comes to a payment system, in order to get financial settlement, it needs to have a large or a fast transactions per second, because we are leaving the days of 3 to 5 business days to clear a check or to get financial settlement. We are leaving those days behind. As a matter of fact, if you're like me and you're into crypto, I already left those days behind. But if we look at Ethereum here, let's see, the Ethereum is doing 11.6 transactions per second. That's what TPS means. Okay. And, it also has a very high transaction fee. Okay. Now let's look over here. Let's look at Solana. Solana, ladies and gentlemen, it is capable of 710,000 transactions per second. And poor little Bitcoin is only doing 5 transactions per second, ladies and gentlemen. So we can see that Solana is truly big. I want to introduce you guys to going over here to CoinGecko. And when you go to CoinGecko, you could take a look at a lot of stuff. I want to show you how to use these tools, ladies and gentlemen. You can go over here and you can look at where Solana is. You can look at the chart. You got a 24-hour chart. You got a 1-hour chart. You got a 7-day chart. And most of you guys know how to do this stuff. But you can also go over here to info, ladies and gentlemen. And when you go to info, it's going to give you a little synopsis over here most times. And then it's going to give you access to the Solana webpage and different blockchains where the Solana token is available. And that is where you can get the contract address if you want to place it in your wallet, ladies and gentlemen. And speaking of wallets, let's go to one. Now, the most popular one is this one here. It's called Phantom, ladies and gentlemen. Now, this Phantom wallet it reminds me, it has the, how should I say? It has the popularity of like MetaMask in the DeFi world. Now, MetaMask is the most popular and known wallet. However, it is not the best wallet. I personally prefer to use Rabby when I'm on my laptop, or I prefer to use BitGet when I'm on my phone. As you can see, it's up here, my BitGet wallet. I use that because what I did is I imported my MetaMask wallet into BitGet so that anything that I do up here in MetaMask resonates here. I'll teach you guys how to do that one day. But for right now, we're going to focus on Solana, ladies and gentlemen. Now, when it comes to Solana, I said that to say this. Even though Phantom is the most popular wallet, and I probably will use it from time to time, I prefer to use this one here. This one is called the Soulflare wallet, ladies and gentlemen, and I suggest that you download this wallet. Now, let me just do my little disclaimer here before we go on, ladies and gentlemen. Everything that you do in crypto is your own decision, and as a mature adult, you have to take responsibility for your own decisions. And with that in mind, that means fulfilling your responsibility to yourself. Okay? Also always follow the guidelines. And the guidelines, ladies and gentlemen, is do not ever invest more than you can afford to lose. Do not put your rent money, do not put your food money, do not put any of your budget money into crypto. Okay? Now, I know of a few people that have actually disobeyed those rules, and luckily they were okay. But I do not, advise, and, rules and guidelines are just that. They're just rules and guidelines, But we're going to take a look at Solana, and we're going to take a look at this, Soulflare wallet, which works very, very, very well, ladies and gentlemen. And if you simply take a look, you can look at your receiving collectibles. You don't have any collectibles yet. Your collectibles, of course, will be your NFTs. And then, of course, you got your swapper. And guess what, ladies and gentlemen? The swapper in here actually works. Now, I know you're like, well, why are you saying it like that? I'm saying it like that because a lot of wallets, the swapper does not work, or at least it's not even worth it. Okay, but this one here works, and it works very well. You can actually pull up a list of tokens on the Solana ecosystem, and you can swap into any one of these, and it works seamlessly, ladies and gentlemen. I really like this wallet, and you know, it's just really great, you know, saying thing to have. So with that, you know, saying when you go over here to the browser, there's a lot of things, you know, saying platforms, if you will, where you can actually earn points, you can provide liquidity, you know, and there's a whole lot of things you can do here. You know, you got MarginFi over here, and with MarginFi, let's just go back here. With MarginFi, you can go over here, you can provide liquidity, you can earn points for borrowing and lending, ladies and gentlemen. I myself like to be on the lending side because I simply want to provide liquidity for others to do what they're doing and get rewarded and or just utilize passive income like that. Now, there may come a point where I may take out a collateralized loan. And that's another great thing about crypto. It allows the ordinary person. You don't have to go and put on a suit and tie. You don't have to go and beg the bankers, you know, for a loan and this, that, and the other, and hope you get it. And I probably won't get it. My credit's not good. When it comes to cryptocurrency, you can get credit. I mean, you can get a loan pretty much anytime you want, because you're going to be using a collateralized or over collateralized. Always make sure, if you take a loan in crypto, always make sure that it is heavily over collateralized so that you do not get liquidated. We will cover that in another video, ladies and gentlemen. But here you can lend, and you can do GTO, you can do MSOL, you can do BSOL. Now the MSOL, of course, comes from Marinade and this, that, and the other. You got the Bonk token there, and that's a meme coin that's doing really well. And you can go down here and you can take your pick. Now, this is not a video that is going to explain to you one of the things that is very popular, as you know, Solana does its meteoric rise. And one of those things are called airdrops. I showed you previously about the guy that got $200,000 in airdrops, and the airdrop season has not finished. But however, this video is not about airdrops, ladies and gentlemen. It's just about showing you a little bit around the Solana ecosystem. Okay, now over here we have GTO. Now GTO is the big one. Okay, this is one is, you know, MEV powered staking rewards. Okay, and when we go over here, it says GTO has a great approach to maximize benefits of MEV to work the network while minimizing its negative externalities. Now, let's just go over here and say,
according to Collins Dictionary.
now, let's go back here because I actually forgot what it means. Maximal extractable value. That's what it means, ladies and gentlemen. So when they say MEV powered, what they mean is maximal extractable value, which refers to the maximum amount of value a blockchain miner or validator can make by including, excluding, or changing the order, ladies and gentlemen. So that's what it means. Okay, so with staking, you know, MEV powered, why staking with us helps you. You can go through this and you can take a look yourself, ladies and gentlemen. But you can go through here and you can get points on this, just as you can in the other ones, on how to do this. But like I said, we're not going to go through all of this today. I'm just showing you around. You got Drift, which is also very popular, ladies and gentlemen. And like I said, mind you, a lot of this stuff is, you know, you can buy, sell, trade. You could do trading, ladies and gentlemen. And a great, very quickly, I'm just going to tell you very quickly about a strategy that somebody showed me, where if you use this perpetual to do some trading on here, you can actually take a long position over here on Drift, And then you can go over here to something like Zeta, and you can also do trading here, right? And you can go over here and take a short position on the same token with the same leverage, and now you are what they call delta neutral. Okay, delta neutral is pretty much, I believe I'm correct when I say that it is synonymous with no impermanent loss. Okay, so that's kind of a little jump there, but kind of, you know. So if you want to be introduced into, you know, delta neutral or, you know, basis trading or anything like that, I myself, I'm a DeFi guy, and I said to myself, you know, I'm not a trader, I'm really not into trading. But when it comes to being delta neutral, it's like, hey, you know, that might actually be a good thing. So very shortly, ladies and gentlemen, I will be trying my hand at trading, especially when it comes to something like Good Start, ladies and gentlemen. Now, Good Start is, let's just see if I have it here somewhere. I think I showed this to you guys before. And basically, Good Start is a, is this it? No, that's not it. But Good Start is a platform that actually protects you while you're trading, ladies and gentlemen. Let me just go here to BitKeep real quick and see if I can find it for you guys. And because it's something that I was into, and I'm not going to show it to you guys now. But BitKeep, if I actually took it out of here. But nevertheless, you guys get my point. So if we go over here and we continue to look at this, you got things like Jupiter. Okay, now Jupiter over here, there are plenty of things you can do over here. So while it's connected automatically, and you can do swaps, you can do limit orders, you can DCA, you've got a bridge, you've got perpetuals, and you can just go on in here. And when you go into perpetuals, if you click this earn, where it says earn at 115, if you click earn, that's going to take you to the JLP pools, the Jupiter liquidity providing pools. And the JLP is a liquidity provider token. 70% of generated fees are distributed back to the holders, ladies and gentlemen. And the APR is 115.9%. And you can go in here. Now, this is the basket of tokens that you will receive just for holding the JLP token. Now, a lot of times when you go in here and you try to get this, you see it says this pool or the pool has reached its AUM limit. New funds are not accepted at this moment. Now, I'm going to show you guys a quick workaround that somebody showed me. And with that, I just want to tell you guys, make sure you stay to the end of the video, because I have some super alpha for you that is going to be very useful in how you proceed in the future in terms of telecom and or lowering your phone bill, ladies and gentlemen. So with that, let's just go here. Let's just go back here. If it allows me out. I think I have to back my way out, ladies and gentlemen, so just bear with me. Yes. So if we go over here, I don't know where the other one went, but I had two of them here. But anyway, if we go over to Orca, all right? And what we can do when we go to Orca, this is, you know, the buy, the sell, or whatever. We're going to go over here, and we're going to go to, I forgot how I did it before. Here we go. When I went to liquidity, we automatically jumped to Orca V1, ladies and gentlemen. So we're going to connect Soulflare. And we're going to go ahead and connect the wallet there. And bam, there we are. So let me just show you guys a quick workaround, all right, when it comes to this. What we're going to do is we're going to go to trade. And when you go to trade, if you look here, you can take the Solana that's in your wallet and you can directly buy JLP and hold that in your wallet and earn those basket of tokens over on Jupiter. So even though it's closed off on Jupiter itself, you can come over here to Orca and you can buy the JLP token directly. I did a little experiment earlier, and somebody was kind enough to show me how to do this little workaround. And that's what crypto is all about. Learning how to get from point A to point B so you can extract the rich resources that are available to you. That's why it's an imperative that when you're in crypto, you learn how to navigate, ladies and gentlemen. And now, without further ado, we're going to go over here and we're going to take a quick look at what's going on here. And if you want, again, if you want to look at that video where I told you about the guy in Solana that had gotten over $200,000 on the Jito airdrop, the next video we're going to go through Solana again, but the entire video next time will be about all of the strategies of how to get these ongoing Solana airdrops. And if you're willing to go through, if you're willing to put up a little bit of money to stake and provide and go through the rigmarole of the whole thing, you too can get some of these great airdrops. But this video here is about 15 minutes long. I invite you to go over here to follow Not Short, okay? At Not Xavier, I can't even pronounce that, you know, but you guys see it. So you guys can find this on your own, and you can go over here and you can look at this video and he will show you, it's about a 15-minute video, how he got, you know, that $200,000 airdrop, and you can factor that into your own equation and figure out how you're going to do this, ladies and gentlemen. So if we go back now, the alpha that I had for you, ladies and gentlemen, is right here. Okay, this is Helium Mobile. And Helium Mobile, this is something that I was going to get into about 10 months ago. I was watching Voss Coin and he was talking about the Helium miners, if you will, and, you know, spreading them out and this, that, and the other. But they didn't have this aspect, because now Helium Mobile has a partnership with T-Mobile, and they are now offering, with the backing of the Solana ecosystem, with 710,000 transactions per second, they are offering you unlimited full plan for $20 a month nationwide. Okay, now that's just part of it. The other part is, if you indeed got one of these Helium miners to cover, or a Helium Wi-Fi hotspot in your place or in your home, you would also be obtaining the Helium Mobile coins, ladies and gentlemen. So if we go here and we could take a look at Helium Mobile, and for whatever reason my phone wants to act up, so let's just go here. Okay, for whatever reason they don't want to let me out of here. All right, let's try that again. Now let's go over here, and if we go here, you see you got the Helium token here, and let's just go on over to Helium. This is the Helium token here, okay? But the token you're going to be getting, is switched on me. It always does that. The Helium token that you're going to be getting is the Helium Mobile token. And the great thing about that is, if you was to go to the website, and let me just see if I can find it. Here it is. If you go to hellohelium.com, it shows you about the mobile hotspot. You can deploy indoor mobile coverage where it's needed and earn mobile. That token I just showed you. And the great thing about that is, it may cost you $250 in order to get that. But think about it, ladies and gentlemen. If you're earning that Helium token, what's going to happen is, in a matter of a couple of months, this is going to pay for itself. And not only that, but the $20 that you're going to be paying, you will essentially be paying your bill in Helium Mobile tokens. And on top of paying your bill on Helium Mobile tokens, you will of course have some money left over. So basically, you will have your cell phone bill paid for. Basically, you will have cell phone service for free, basically, because it's paying for itself. And on top of that, you'll also be making money, ladies and gentlemen. So this is some alpha that I wanted to bring to you guys, and you can go here and you can go check this out and how it works. So you say, well, what if I'm not near my hotspot? Then what's going to happen then? I just told you. They have a partnership with T-Mobile. So anytime you're not near a Helium Wi-Fi hotspot, no matter where you are, you will seamlessly be transferred over to the T-Mobile network, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Now, isn't that great? So with this, I encourage you to take a look at this, and you guys see everything that's here. And the good thing that this is a video, so you can go and take a look at all of this stuff yourself. So once again, this is the Sensei bringing you that supreme alpha once again, also known as Crypto Phoenix at Kung Tech Fu. You already know what to do, ladies and gentlemen, because we're about one thing here and one thing only. We are compound interest maximalists, and the only thing we're interested in is getting this crypto.